afternoon, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Spilling Tea. I am your host, Tiffany Daniels. Now, what we're going to be talking today is branching off a little bit of what we went over yesterday. Now, just as I suspected, AH has jumped on board in regards to the Marilyn Manson situation. I've decided to name him because at this point, what's the point, right? But I do believe things may backfire on Miss Thing in spite of the situation being what it is and the tables so against Mr. Manson right now. She went on a Twitter tirade that it looks like, and yes, this is pure speculation on my part, but it looks like a serious case of drunk texting. There are misspelled words such as minions, spelled as mignons, like filet mignon. There is one quote where I took it out and it says literally, low-key ass missing. And there's just several just kind of incoherent rants. Things that you have to read once, twice, 3 times just to try to get some idea of the context of what the hell was this woman even on about? I don't think this is going to be in her favor, folks. And I'll tell you why. She may still try to use the Manson situation, with JD being friends with him. Sure. But by going on a drunken tirade on Twitter, that leaves us to be able to get those screenshots before she wisens up. And screenshots, as we all know, last forever. That being said, a little bit of what I elaborated on yesterday does need to be reiterated again. First off, I told you she was going to come for us. She was going to bait us. She did that. This incoherent rambling she's gone off about, she did that. And many of us did go ahead and take the bait. Guys, no matter how angry we get at the crap she tweets, no matter how insulting, triggering, insensitive, and horrible it is, we cannot take that bait. Some folks may wonder why, when it comes to media, Depp has been is the word in regards to how he feels towards AH since this all began. That's because he knows, and we should know and remember, if we just sit back, do nothing, and let her talk, she is going to hang herself with her own rope. We just let her rant, and we don't respond, then that is going to have people looking at her and what she's saying, not at us as possible targets. See, when we go onto her Twitter and we make comments on this incoherent rant she was on, she gets what she wants. Right now, she is trying to access those 200 plus Twitter accounts, trying to prove that we are either bots or paid to harass and bully her. I don't think her suddenly turning on her comments or using this situation in order to come out and bait us is an accident. She's still trying to push that subpoena. If she can prove by baiting us that we are somehow bullies, you see what I mean? You see what I mean? She just tried to pass that subpoena. We still don't have word back from the judge. So whenever you comment on any one of her posts, remember that. Remember that. This woman is good at manipulating a response out of people. The best thing you can do is not respond. Let her talk. Let her talk. Don't engage directly with her. Take the screenshots, yes. Share what she's saying, yes. But do not engage with her and with her supporters, so that they can then take that back and use that to prove her point in regards to being bullied and harassed and ratioed by DAP supporters. Because that's what they're going to do, folks. This isn't a conspiracy theory. This is fact. Don't let her use this opportunity to try to use it as a gotcha for us. Also, another thing in regards to all of this. You can't help but notice how she's using this as another opportunity to take a swipe at JD instead of being a supportive friend, a supportive fellow female towards ERW. Instead of doing a statement of solidarity and support, what she's doing is she's again taking somebody else's story and making it all about her. So, what can you say about that? But that's not the move of an innocent abuse victim. We support one another. Especially when the stories first come out, right? Whereas she is taking this situation with ERW, with Manson, and she's making it about her and JD, and she's using it as another opportunity to try to dig the knife in. Because that's what narcs do. Now, we all know she is scrambling, folks. JD, he's got her on the ropes, and he's got her dead to rights on the donations. He's got her in a corner. She is going to try and milk this situation for all that it's worth by baiting us, by even probably baiting JD, baiting his kids. After all, Manson is the godparent of Lily Rose. She's going to use this to try to get the response she wants to further her cause. We can prevent that by just choosing not to engage. We don't have to lower ourselves to her level. We can talk to each other about it. If we need to vent about the horrible things she is saying, we can say it to each other. But guys, telling her about herself, as I've seen some say, is not going to help the situation. Alright, folks, that's all I got for this afternoon. Now, we don't get many views on this channel. The views that we do tend to get removed by YouTube. So, as always, folks, if you don't mind, please don't forget to hit the like button, hit subscribe, don't forget to hit the comments. I do hope you have a good one, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.